Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2012 Iveco Daily. It's a 5.5S 17W 3 litre turbo diesel 4x4 HD M access platform Mewp. Well, it's a bit of a mouthful, but it's obviously a hell of a vehicle as well. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today. So as I go around the vehicle with you today, this one's going to be a bit different to usual because it's a really unusual thing, and obviously I want to make sure that you can see it in its best light possible. So I'm going to do the video in a few different parts. The first part I'm going to show you around the vehicle, where I'll look at all the panels individually. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look at the body, then we'll have a look inside, and then what we'll do is have a look inside the actual vehicle under the bonnet, and then we'll have a look underneath the vehicle itself. What I'll then do is stop and we'll start again and we'll look at the actual Mewp, the crane, whatever you want to call it. And obviously what I'll try and do is show you absolutely everything on the vehicle. I think it's going to be a bit of a long video, but I'd rather show it you in full detail rather than just missing a few bits out. The vehicle itself has done just 15,000 miles and it does have full service history and it is MOT exempt. Okay, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance it, we can do this for you. We'll go through an application with you. It's going to depend on you and obviously your credit history or your business's credit itself. We will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT because that's not something that you can usually lend. An application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within an hour or two. It's worth mentioning that if you've watched the video and you think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in just a bit more detail, it's not a problem. Please just ask and we'll sort it out for you. I will say to you that obviously the vehicle will come with a full new Lola when we sell it. So obviously showing that it's in great working order and everything works as it should do. Okay, so we'll start with the front and then we can work our way around from there. Obviously at 15,000 miles, it's not done a great deal. I will show you the working hours as well. I can't remember what it is. I think it's around 1,000 or so. So obviously the miles on the vehicle are very low and also the working hours are very low as well. Bonnet is in great condition. There's no signs of any nasty marks or dents. There is a few little scuffs there, as you can probably see, but it's nothing serious. Driver's side headlights nice and clear. There's no damage, no cracks. Front bumper, there's a few little scales, but nothing serious, and it's in great condition. Passenger side headlight, and again in great condition. Front grille is in nice clean condition as well. In regards to the mark, I mean, it's a working truck at the end of the day. I should hope that anyone that's looking at this wouldn't really mind about anything like that, but obviously I do want to show them and any marks that are on them. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition and it's free from damage. So passenger side front wheel and tyre, obviously it's an unusual thing. It's clearly specific to the vehicle, but the wheel is in fantastic condition and the tyre tread, there's plenty under there. There's plenty on the tyre. Underneath, obviously you can see there, everything looks nice and clean. Passenger mirror back's in great condition, there's no damage. I can reach up there, but windscreen, hopefully you can see from there, there's no stone chips or cracks. And the roof looks to be in nice clean condition. I can't quite reach up there, I've got to be honest. Passenger side front door is in nice clean condition. There's a tidy dent there, but it's nothing serious. Put your graphics on there, it just covers that up easily. Mirrors are all intact and in clean condition. Let's have a quick look on the roof. The lights do work, I've had them working. I will show you them working as well. In cab back, again in great clean condition. There's a few little marks, but nothing serious at all. Working light, it does work. I've had it working, I will show you working again obviously. So underneath you can see the transfer box, diff, everything looks nice and clean. All the mud guards and the chassis, everything looks spot on. Oh yeah, they're all Continental tyres as well, I think. Is it Continental? Yeah, they're all Continental tyres. Passenger side rear wheeling tyre, again in great condition. A little bit more tread on the rear wheels. Obviously the crane is a Comet, if I remember right, which is an Italian unit. It works really well. I have had it working, and obviously just to familiarise myself with it. The plates look brand new. It's got boxes. Oops. So decent amount of storage space in the back. Everything's nice and clean. There's no damage on the lights. Everything looks spot on. All the bars are in great condition, as is the basket. Obviously I will cover this a little bit more detail when we get to it. The second box has got a little bit of damage on it, but it's nothing serious. And it's nice and clean. As you can see, there are new pads all round as well. Driver's side of the chassis, again, it's very, very clean. Exhaust in great condition. It's clearly been maintained really very well. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in great condition. It's a matching tyre, matching to the opposite axle, tread depth wise. I'm not sure what you want to see, but obviously I try and show you everything. Rear of the cab this side. And again, it's in great condition. There's a few little marks, but nothing serious. Driver's side door, and again, it's in great condition. What it says? Developed with something in Italian, but yeah, very clean. Mirrors are in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Driver's side front wing, again in clean condition, there's a little tiny mark there. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, again it's Continental, so it's a full set of Continentals all round. Matching tread depth to the opposite axle. And everything's really very nice and clean. Okay, so let's have a look inside. So it's quite high up. Driver's seat, let me just put that over there. Bolster, as you can probably appreciate, at 15,000 miles, it's not done a great deal. It feels like new still. The material's very nice and clean, and it's free from damage. Just climb in. Driver's door card. That's your emergency pump bar. Door card's in nice clean condition. You've got your electric windows on there. Everything works perfectly. Let's just jump in. There is just one key with this one. The working hours are here. Let me show you that. Your PTO and everything's there. Working hours are, what's that, 1,233. So minimal. Your PTOs there. Dashboard is really very nice and clean. There's a tacho, of course, CD player. Start it up. As you can see, just turn that off, sorry. No warning lights on the dashboard other than the fact that the handbrake's on and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Everything inside is really very nice and clean. All the paperwork and documents and manuals are there for the vehicle. Passenger seats, again, I don't think they've been used, if I'm honest. They just don't feel like they've had any use. Bolsters are all nice and firm, material's really nice and clean. Everything's just spot on. Yeah. Steering wheel, no surprises. Steering wheel's in great condition, there's no wear. Everything looks just nice and clean. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox with high and low. I have no idea how they work, but hopefully you do. I presume it's high and low box, and I would expect that that's probably low and that's probably high, or maybe it works on each different axle. I'm not 1000% sure, to be honest with you. Hopefully you're buying it, you understand it, that would be my hope. Cup holders in the front. Lots of different diff locks, etc. for your ABS and whatever else. Presumably this thing will go absolutely anywhere. As you heard, the stereo does work. It's got cruise control, I believe, which is that there. I think that's cruise control, it makes sense. Warning, your hazard lights and your rear lights and everything are all there. I will show you those working, I've left them on. Horn, everything works perfectly as you would expect it to be honest with you. At 15,000 miles, it's done absolutely nothing. It smells nice inside as well, doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in. Obviously that's one of those whiffs that you never get rid of. It just smells clean. Roof lining's in nice clean condition as well. Stereo obviously works perfectly, as you can probably hear. Not exactly the greatest signal here. And it's got a CD player as well. Just turn that off. Yeah, so it drives nice as well. I've got my class 2. I've driven a few wagons in my time. It feels like it's just driving a lorry. Clutch is nice, it drives really well, no issues at all. Obviously you just need to be aware of the actual size of the vehicle. Right, so let me switch that off. Careful when I get down. Pop the bonnet, which is just here. Obviously I've left those lights on. As you can see, they're working perfectly, and there's a working light at the back as well, which is there. Not sure why, I think I'd have had it that side because obviously that's where the hand controls are. Let's pop the bonnet. So under the bonnet, as you can see, we don't clean under the bonnet. I can't see the point personally. You're just taking away from the originality of the vehicle, and you're showing obviously that there's no historic oil leaks or anything like that. And as you can see, it's just in nice clean condition, and it's obviously got a great service record as well, which backs that up. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Everything is just spot on. Obviously we've got all the service history with the vehicle as well, and if you need to see anything, please just ask, we can show you, it's not a problem. Let's have a quick look underneath. Again, you can see front diff, again it's nice and dry, there's no oily residue on it. Everything looks spot on. Everything's nice and clean. Right, okay, so I'm going to end this part of the video now. I think I've shown you everything in regards to the actual vehicle that you would need to see mechanically, and obviously the bodywork, etc. Next part is going to be the crane and we'll get it up, we'll get it showing you working, etc. I'll get the drone up and show you the height, everything like that, so obviously you get a really decent idea of what the actual vehicle will do. Right, so for the moment I'll stop and we'll start again in a second. Okay, so basically what I've done, started the vehicle, we put the PTO in. It's a matter of dropping the clutch, pressing this button for a couple of seconds, the light comes on, and as you can hear, the pump's working and also the sirens are going off. When you drop the legs to gain a level, we find it's easier that you drop the 2 front ones first and then drop the 2 rear ones until you've got the level. And the level shows you obviously with the green light and the blue light together, and you can probably hear the pump working on there as well. As you can see, wheels are virtually off the ground all round. To gain that level. Okay. So, I'm going to stop here again and I'll climb on board, just obviously keep safe, and we'll start again. Okay, so I'm now back in the office and just doing a quick voiceover on the rest of the video. So as you can see, I'll try and show you all the movements of the crane. Obviously show you going up, booming out. I'll show you the basket moving, etc. And hopefully you'll be able to appreciate exactly what it is you're looking at from this video. Please bear in mind, I'm not a proper operator. My use of these things is quite limited, hence I'm not sat in the basket. The basket controls do work perfectly, by the way. There's no issues with them at all. I'm just not brave enough to go all that way up. Simple as that, really. So as you can see here, we've twisted it around a little bit, and I'm using the arm as much as I possibly can to show you the full movement of that. Like I said before, you know, any questions, or if you need see something specifically, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. As you can see, all the controls on the actual main arm at the bottom are very easy to use. I believe that it's an Italian crane, and from what I've been told, the actual controls within the basket are upside down to what they would be in a normal one, so like in the Defender ones, for instance. So if you're using them, I think down is up and up is down, and left is right and right is left. So yeah, it's a bit backwards, but hopefully you'll know that anyway. We've had the guy out to inspect the crane, and it's obviously in great condition, and he doesn't see any reason why it wouldn't pass a Lola. This is Julian, just coming to say hello. Didn't realise I was videoing at the time. As you'll see in a second, he'll turn around and realise that we're using the drone. I think it's turn around. Yeah, there we go though. Wave, Julian. Okay, so I've obviously brought the drone a little bit higher now. I can tell you that at the highest point, I didn't take it to vertical, obviously, but you'll see that later on as I go on. But I took it to about 20 metres, so it's pretty high. Obviously, it will go a lot higher than that because it wasn't quite at a vertical point at then. It's a little bit higher now. The only negative of the drone is obviously I can't do a voiceover using it while I'm doing the video. It's a shame, but it's one of those things, so obviously we do have to do the voiceover, if you like, at this point. Okay, so I'm going to go quiet now, and hopefully you'll see from the rest of the video exactly what the vehicle can do. Just to repeat again what I said before, you know, if you've got any questions, or if you want to see anything in a little bit more detail, or if you want to see the crane operating in a certain way, I understand that it's a lot of money. It's got to be the right thing for you. So please just ask. It's not a problem at all. Right, I'll stay quiet now for the second. We'll put a little bit more music on, and hopefully you'll see everything that you need to. So hopefully I've shown you enough now to be able to make an informed decision on the vehicle. Obviously, like I've mentioned a few times in the past, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to be. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, obviously, again, give us a call and we can look at it for you and see what we can do. We will need a deposit to cover the VAT. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with us. Really appreciate it. Understand it's a very long video, but then obviously, you know, if you're looking to buy one, then hopefully it's very informative for you and gives you all that information that you need. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with us. Appreciate it. Take care. Look after yourself. Bye bye.